Right, 6:40 right now. We're sitting on top of breaking news in the San Fernando Valley. That's where firefighters are battling a building fire.
It's on Sherman Way in Winnetka. NBC4's Brittany Hope is at the scene. So, Brittany, what are firefighters saying about this right now?
Hey, good morning, guys. So we're here with David Morales right now. David lives in the apartment right next door to this. Tell me what happened to you and your family like 90 minutes ago.
At 5 a.m., we had people pounding on the door, fire, fire, fire. So me and my wife, we woke up. We got the kids woken up. We got them dressed, and we got out of the house, and we came out front to see what was going on. It was the building next door, but 6 months ago, it was the building next door and our building at the same time burning. And people lost their houses over this. It's very sad because of this stuff. And I don't know who started it, but I wish you guys would stop coming in our neighborhood and doing this. Go somewhere else. Don't even do it. It's not even worth it. You know, you're putting people out of business. You're putting people at homeless risk. Please stop this stuff.
So we just talked with the fire department, and they said that they do have their arson investigators here. They're not sure exactly what caused it. They said that this building, although they believe it was vacant at the time, they had their search and rescue here, but there are some businesses in there. I saw you with all of your little ones. You're a dad trying to get them together. I mean, what is that like when someone comes banging at your door?
It's scary, you know, because you don't know. I was dead asleep. We were all dead asleep, you know, and people banging on the door, and then they left, and then they came back, start banging again. My wife's like, what the heck? And she opened up the door, and they're yelling fire, and people are just running back and forth on the quarterway of the building. So we just grabbed the kids right away, got them whatever we could find them to get dressed and some shoes and get out of the house, you know. I put all our personal stuff in the car just in case we do got to evacuate. I got their medication, I got their tablets, you know, we got some stuff in the car, some clothes. But, I mean, we're just trying to see what's going to happen now, you know, waiting to see if we're going to evacuate or if it's going to be clear to go back in.
Well, David, thank you so much. I'm glad that you and your family for now are safe. I'm going to catch up with you again in a little bit.
Thank you.
So I told you we just talked with fire officials. I want to show you really the heart of this firefight here. It was right in the center of this building. So this is a two-story office building. The fancy fire term for it is a commercial building, and they're calling it that because, again, the question is right now, how many of the units here actually had businesses inside and how many were vacant? The LA Fire Department does tell me that, yes, some of the units were vacant because of a fire that had happened last year. But they said that fire started in another building and then spread to this. At this point, there's 120 firefighters who are inundating this. The big point right now that they want to make clear is that right now, no one has been seriously hurt in this. There was one woman who was transported, and that's because she walked up to firefighters and said, hey, I'm not feeling good. I think I have smoke inhalation. And then they were able to take care of her, but she was able to walk. But again, tons of firefighters here, and it's a really dangerous job because they're going on the ladder onto this roof that is already partially collapsed, and there is still flame inside of there. It's going to be a really long morning. If you're in the San Fernando Valley, just expect Sherman Way to be shut down throughout the day. This is a huge, huge building that by the looks of it could be a total loss. Oh, you know what? We're going to point your attention up there, actually onto the second floor. It looks like firefighters, perhaps some search and rescue, are going inside of those, again, as a precaution to make sure that no one is inside. So that's the very latest that we're seeing here in Winnetka, a massive scene. We see tons of families who are just standing around, who live around here, trying to figure out what to do next, if it's safe to even go back. But at this point, Sherman Way still totally closed. Live in Winnetka, Brittany Hope for Today in LA.